Off the southeastern coast of Brazil lies a place that looks like paradise. Emerald green trees sway in the Atlantic breeze, cliffs dive into crystal clear waters, and seabirds call from above. But beneath this tropical beauty hides a living nightmare. A place where death slithers in silence. Where stepping off a trail, or even brushing a tree, could be your last moment. This is Ilha de Queimada Grande. More famously known as Snake Island, the most dangerous island in the world. But how did it become this way? To understand Snake Island, we must go back, thousands of years, to when time split land from land, and evolution rewrote the rules of survival. Snake Island wasn't always an island. Around 11,000 years ago, during the end of the last ice age, massive glaciers began to melt. As sea levels rose, coastal lands were swallowed by the Atlantic. One of those lands was a rocky hill that once belonged to the Brazilian mainland. As the waters rose higher, the hill was cut off from the rest of the world, becoming a secluded island, isolated from predators, prey, and humans alike. This geological event created a natural laboratory, a stage where evolution would write one of its most deadly scripts. Trapped on this island were a few species, among them, a population of Lancehead pit vipers. But life here was not easy. With no mammals to hunt and limited food options, survival required change. Over generations, these snakes evolved. They developed stronger, faster-acting venom, capable of killing birds almost instantly, before they could fly away. Their bite became 5 times more potent than that of their mainland relatives. They also changed in appearance, their skin adopting a unique golden hue for camouflage, giving rise to the legendary golden lancehead viper, a creature found nowhere else on Earth. This is not a horror story. This is natural selection in action, a raw, unfiltered look at evolution under pressure. A predator, trapped in paradise, adapted to rule it. Life on Snake Island is brutally efficient. The birds come seasonally to rest and breed. The snakes wait, silently, perfectly evolved to strike. There are no predators to challenge them. There are no mammals to compete for food. It's a closed loop, a simplified ecosystem, where the golden lancehead sits uncontested at the top. And because of this unique dominance, the island now holds one of the highest concentrations of venomous snakes on Earth, up to 5 snakes per square meter in some parts. Snake Island is not just dangerous, it is biologically sacred. Every scale, every fawn, every strand of DNA is a product of time, pressure, and perfect isolation. It is a place where we can observe how life adapts when left completely alone. And yet, in all our curiosity, one question still lingers. What if we tried to live there? Imagine a world where humans set out to colonize Snake Island. Could we clear the land? Could we build homes? Could we survive side by side with thousands of death machines hiding in the trees? Let's analyze the impossible. Before the first brick is laid, we face a dilemma. How do we avoid the snakes, without destroying them? Golden lanceheads are protected. We can't kill them. But they live in trees, burrows, and rocks, they are everywhere. Any construction would require full island scanning with thermal drones. Building elevated, sealed habitats. Constant AI-powered movement detection. Medical teams on standby with anti-venom. And yet, one single breach could mean a human life lost. This is not construction. It's a battle against nature, and nature doesn't lose easily. But even if the tech worked, what about the mind? Living on Snake Island would mean constant tension. The fear of what lies in the dark, under your bed. You wouldn't sleep without scanning your room. You wouldn't relax without wondering if a snake slithered in behind you. Psychologists say long-term exposure to constant life-threatening stress leads to severe anxiety, sleep disorders, panic attacks, paranoia. You may be alive, but you would never feel safe. And if we truly colonized Snake Island, what would we leave behind? A broken ecosystem, a collapsing food chain, an endangered species driven further toward extinction. We often dream of taming the wild. But this place was never meant for us. It is the Golden Viper's kingdom, shaped by millennia of silence. To step foot there, to dominate it, would not be survival. It would be sacrilege. Snake Island is more than a landmass. It's a living boundary, drawn not with fences, but with venom and time. A place untouched, because it touches back with lethal force. A world where nature reigns supreme, and asks us not to conquer, but to respect. Some places are protected by laws. Snake Island is protected by something stronger: fear, isolation, and the ultimate cost of curiosity. We could live there. But we shouldn't. Because not every corner of the earth is meant to be ours. If you found this journey into Snake Island as chilling and fascinating as we did, then you've only scratched the surface. There are countless forgotten places, lost creatures, and untold stories waiting to be uncovered. This was Snake Island, the island that time forgot. A glimpse into a world where nature writes its own rules, and dares us to look closer. For more mysterious explorations, deadly legends, and real-life survival frontiers, subscribe to our channel, The Past Files, where history isn't just remembered, it's unearthed. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below.